just blew Simon's mind completely. Now get this. Knowing Simon's thoughts proves what about Jesus? Simon didn't say it out loud, but it said he thought if Jesus knew who was touching him, what she's like. So, that Jesus knew Simon's thoughts says what? He must be divine. He must be God. So, we've already proven who Jesus is right here, haven't we? Knowing those thoughts, Jesus launched into this story about the two guys who were forgiven their financial debts. How's that sound? How would you like to be forgiven your financial debts? Anybody? A bunch of liars again. Yeah. Well, I don't know about this church. Yeah. Yeah. One guy was forgiven quite a bit, and the other guy was given a whole lot more than that. I mean, he owed for the rest of his life, a lot of money. And the money lender just said, just never mind. I'll just let that go. Whew. That's nice. I like the sound of that. And Simon answered the right question with the right answer in regard to that parable. But do you see that Simon is in complete spiritual denial? He has no clue that this applies to him. All he's thinking about is the money lender and actual money. The physical thing. He can't translate that into a spiritual application. All Simon can focus on is how bad a person this woman is. And how Jesus must not be in touch with God because he's letting her touch him. And yet, by God's standards, Simon was a sinner in need of the same forgiveness as the woman. But he can't see it. He just can't see it. What Jesus gave to this woman, he would have gladly given to Simon. And he would have been thrilled to have given that forgiveness to the other guests as well. If only they could have admitted that they were sinners. If only they could have seen their own need for forgiveness. But instead they were caught up in their little game of deciding who's the best and who's the worst person in the room. That's all they could think about. Who's the best one here? Who's the worst one here? And the truth is, there was no one in the room who was good. Except Jesus. The only one. If you'll look around you, you'll see a lot of sinners. Both right this minute. Sorry to say that, folks, but yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. You're looking at me. What do you mean? If you look around you, you'll see a lot of sinners. Even first thing in the morning when you look in the mirror, you'll see one there too. Jesus is your friend and mine. And he wants to do for every one of you and every one of those other sinners that you see at school, at store, wherever. He wants to do for all of those sinners the same thing he did for himself. She let him in. The others blocked him out. Don't do that. Don't do that. He's your friend and mine. He specializes in forgiving our past and giving us a promising new future. That's the Jesus